Today we did gratitude for our relationships, and I explained that you are not an island. Your relationships are what makes or break you. And I'm not talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about relationships in general, right? And I taught about how to grow your relationships and how to move them from strength to strength, because people think that complaining about your relationships is going to make things better. It actually isn't. And the only way to make your relationships better is by being grateful for your relationships. So that is what I was teaching about yesterday. And yeah, I gave for them in order to increase their relationships and make them better. I'm just gonna send this, and whoever that's here is here, guys. But okay, cool. So yeah, in that recap, it's what basically I was teaching, that you are not an island, ne? You're not an island. You need relationships. You need, and I gave an example that imagine if it was just you in this world. Imagine if it was just you in this world. How would you be able to do anything? Let's say, for example, you are a singer, but you're the only singer there is. Hi, Kaya. Imagine it's just you, but you're a singer. Who are you gonna sing for? It's just you. In my case, I'm a coach. Who am I gonna coach if it's just me? So I said, imagine you're a singer, right? You're a singer and it's just you in the world. Who are you gonna sing for? Imagine that you you are, in my case, I'm a coach. Who am I going to coach without people in my life, right? You are an artist, you're a dancer. Who are you going to do all of those things for if it is just you? So relationships are a very important part of our lives. And I know that a lot of people, when I say relationships, they thinking that I mean romantic relationships. No, I mean having people in your life is what makes you you. That is what makes you you, right? In the meantime, I gave them homework that said you needed to identify 3 people that you are very close to, né? People that you have a good relationship with. And an example could be your mother, if you have a mom, your sister, and your partner, your mother, your niece, and your whatever, your friend, whatever, whoever person that you have a good relationship with, you needed to go find their pictures. Preferably if you have a picture with them, like in one picture, they are in that picture, or it's just you, it's just them, that person, right? So we are not fussy about the fact that it's just, they're just, yeah, it's just you and them, or just them. You find it. The book says that we needed to do a collage. You needed to take those pictures and put them in your purse. But this book was written, guys, in the 1800s. Let's remember that. So we modernized it a bit, and we agreed that we can do it in the form of a collage, and create a collage of 3 people, of those 3 people that you have a good relationship with. Because remember, what we're doing now is that we are increasing your relationship. We are increasing the experiences that you are having with these relationships. We are increasing the relationships. We are not necessarily creating new ones yet. Ne? So where we are right now, I just need to also say this. I think I keep forgetting to say this. There's 2 parts of this challenge. There's a part where this part that we are in now is where we are grateful for what we have. This is where we are. We are being grateful for what we have so that we can have better experiences of what we have. Right? Already what we have, we're increasing it, we're making it better, and we're making it last longer. That is where we are. The other challenge, the next part of the challenge, I think at day 10 or something, it's where we now start attracting new things. It's where now we starting being grateful for what we have before we have them. But that's not where we are. So just bear in mind that I've taught about this thing for so long that sometimes I bring things from forward and then I'll say, no, not that, come back, Yeah, so just keep that in mind. But where we are right now, we are being grateful for what we have. We are being grateful for what we have. That's what we basically said yesterday. So you will identify those 3 people, you'll identify them, you'll create a collage. Now you have these pictures, you've created this collage, and then it's 5 I need to move to today's one, but I'm gonna wrap up just now. You've created this collage, then you go to person number one, let's say person number one is your mom. You say, thank you, Mom, for being kind to me. Remember, the point of doing gratitude is for you to feel grateful. And the only way to feel grateful and increase and have a much better relationship with this person is by saying, why are you grateful for that person? Just saying, I'm grateful, Mom, I'm grateful that she's kind and that she's what it doesn't necessarily hit the spot, right? And you need to call them by their name. So you're going to say, thank you. If it's your niece, my niece is Neo. Thank you, Neo, for always making me laugh, because she really makes me laugh. And then, so you're going to write 5 things about that person, about that you love about that person. So in my case, I'll say, thank you, Neo, for always making me laugh. Thank you for giving me the best hugs, because she gives you the best hugs. Thank you, Neo, for being the greatest niece ever. Things like that. But just find 5 things. So write 5 things about this person. Once you've written 5 things, you move to the next person, you write another 5 things. Then you move to the third person, you write 5 things again. So that is how you're doing. That is yesterday's homework. And then once you've written it, you need to put it at a place. The book says you're going to put it at a place where you're going to see it often, and throughout the day you're going to say thank you to those people, right? So I said, paste it on your picture on your phone, like make it a wallpaper on your phone, because that's how I do it. It's easy like that. So every time you look at your phone, this picture comes up, and then you remember to say, oh, thank you, Nero, thank you, Flozy. Now that Flozy is here and she's my favorite cousin, I'm gonna say thank you, Flozy, thank you, whoever. You get what I mean? Like whoever it is, you just do it like that. Day 4, we are being grateful for our health. Let that sink. We are being grateful for your health, right? Why? You do not know what you have until it's gone. You do not know the importance of what you have until you don't have it anymore. So you have to be grateful of your health for you to continue being healthy. If you are healthy right now, for you to continue being healthy, you have to be grateful of your health. That is how you continue being healthy. How do you maintain your health? Yesterday I made an example and I said, I made an example yesterday and I said, Bafa Bonkhonu, the placebo effect. I explained the placebo effect and how important it is. And guys, you know what? There's a doctor that I went to once, that said to me, back then, the reason why our grannies used to get healthy quickly, it's because they would go to the doctor and they would say that the doctor would say, Inwa dipilisi 3 times a day. By day 5, you are going to be fine. By day 5, you are going to be fine. And by day 5, they are going to be fine, because everything starts in your mind. Everything starts in your mind. This is why it was important. But that was removed from part of medicine because of other things. I won't mention the other things that are happening in medicine. It was still to me secret. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that everything starts in your mind. If you want to be well, if you want to move from where you are, if you want, the other day I was teaching about the power of your subconscious mind. The reason why we're doing this gratitude thing is for me to be able to plant gratitude on your subconscious mind. I don't care about your mind. I don't care about what your mind says. To plant gratitude, I need to, when we work on Friday, we're going to work with the questions that you have. The other day, somebody asked me, how do we remove negative beliefs from our subconscious mind? I'm going to teach about that a little bit on Friday. A little bit. Because it's a big topic. We can't just fix it in one day, right? So we can't fix it on one day. But yeah, so I'm more interested in your subconscious mind. And gratitude is one of the tools that we need to plant in there in order for your life to change, in order for things to change. Again, I'm going to repeat. Gratitude is what breaks the wall. If you feel like there's a wall in between you and your life, this is you here, this is the life that you want here. And then there's this wall that no matter what you do, you just can't do this to it. You can't break it. You can't go to the other side. Gratitude is what helps you do that. It's one of the things, obviously. It's one of the things. It's not the only thing, but it's one of the main things. It maybe in the whole list, I would say it's number 1, which is why it's not by by mistake that I started with us doing the gratitude challenge. So coming back to our topic, we are grateful for our health today. Imagine if you could not smell. I have a friend. I have a friend that does not have sense of smell. I'm sorry for laughing. She really doesn't have the sense of smell. So when she cooks, she doesn't know if the dia cha. She doesn't know if the dia cha. He doesn't know if her perfume smells good. She doesn't know any of these things. So you have a sense of smell, and you don't know that it's possible for somebody not to have a sense of smell. You don't know this. But yeah, we're going to be grateful for our health today. Imagine you didn't have sense of smell, like my friend. She doesn't know how to get them to have perfume. How to even So we need to be there and say, this smells good. Because she's got no idea. Oh my God, she must not come across this live because she's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. It's just an example. Guys. I'm just making an example. And then imagine now you couldn't taste. You know how Nani's food. Remember now COVID. Even I don't need to go far. COVID, we couldn't taste. Do you remember? All of us during COVID, we had COVID. You couldn't taste. I remember, I had COVID, guys. I just didn't go to the doctor because when my body says I'm sick, I don't need somebody else to confirm for me. I don't need to. My body said, "Uyakula, my sister. Puza isn't." And I said, "Sure, fam, sure." So we went to Durban. I think I got COVID. I got sick, ne? 2020. Yeah. December 2020, we had to go to Durban for a vacation because I did say we're traveling. So I felt like I haven't been. I remember, I had the withdrawal start. I haven't been on terminal A. I need terminal A. So I said I get Lazama terminal B in the meantime. So we went to Durban. And then there is this place that my cousin loves very, very much. It's a fish place, ne? And I'm not big on seafood, so I didn't get it. But she loves it. So me, as a supportive person, wherever you want us to go, I will be there. I'll go with you. I just don't like anymore going at nights. I'm not that person anymore. But I'll go. Wherever you want us, I'll go. I'm that supportive. So she wants us to go to this place. We go there. And it's full. People are enjoying this. People are loving this. People. I'm sitting here there the whole time like, you don't taste, man. Also, why is the fish place? I wasn't aware at that time that I had COVID. I wasn't aware, but my body, I had fever nyana. I had, when flu starts and it's not full blown yet, you just have a little bit of fever. So and then I go to this restaurant. And I'm just like, nothing smells, nothing tastes like nothing. But I was just like, maybe it's because of his fish, right? And I don't have a big thing for fish. Okay, sharp. We got home. Hi, kinani, ka fever ya kupuga, sharp. But then where we were, so we visited my cousin's friend, go Durban. So ne re sa puka kae ne re tshaketse sam go habo sambuti. Hi, but it's those shots. So every day we were drinking those things. So I could feel my body coming back. My body slowly started coming back. And there's a place that we used to sit, go upstairs, ne? You can play the upstairs. So every day we sit there, we play games night there, every day remotely with no fail, we are sitting there. One day, I start smelling food when we are upstairs. I start smelling food. That's when I realized this whole time I couldn't smell. And I was just like, how does food starting to get up here when every single day that we've been here, because we were there for 2 weeks, every single day that we've been here, I haven't smelled anything. But today I'm smelling. Girl, I didn't have sense of smell. I didn't have taste. I had to go back to that fish place when I felt better so that I can say, because this whole time I couldn't taste, I couldn't smell nothing. And I was so sad. I was so sad because imagine if you can't smell, guys. Imagine if you can't smell. Exactly. Last year, when I was with Flozy, I broke my leg. I was with her. I broke my leg. and I started appreciating, I started appreciating my legs, because I could not walk from my bed. And I've said this before. I said it in the first day of the thing. God, that's Prince Zero, which is Sunday when I said it. So much time. I need my the way that I could have carried this baza the bedroom to the study. There was no ways. There was no ways. So I respect that. I respect that so much. And now somebody said yesterday, uh, they could see my pillowcase, because I can't go to my study now because I'm not well. I can't walk up the stairs again. I'm not well. I can't walk up the stairs. So these small things remind you why you need to appreciate your health. And I'm giving you these examples so that you can think about all these things that happen to you in order to appreciate your health. It's just so sad that we only appreciate the things when we don't have them. And the reason why we're doing the gratitude challenge is so that we appreciate the things that we have in order for us to have more of them. In order for us to have more of them. So if you want your health to be better, if you want, yesterday we did relationships. So we've done health, we've done relationships, on how to improve your relationships. If you want your relationships to be better, you become grateful for them. Imagine this, ne? If the only, like, those, that cute outfit whites, ne? So I walked out of, firstly, besides, so 3.5, there's 3.5 people that came to me to tell me, I'm like, so yo, and I'm wearing warm stuff underneath. There's a baby. As I was walking out of this restaurant, there's this baby that was looking at me like this. You know, and maybe 18, and I'm like, hi. So I start greeting her. Like, I'm just like, oh, she does this. She does this. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Right? So this is the baby that says, oh my God, I'm so stunned by this face. And then if you watch the video that I posted, I look at the restaurant thing, said to me. So she kept on saying, you look pretty, you look pretty. You actually look like Laura Neal. Then I was like, white people think that black people are all the same. They think that we look together. You know what I like is that every day there's a new client of mine that joins and tells you about my work. I like that. I'm glad that, Nandi, my work is working for you. Anyways, so the reason why I'm telling you this made my day. Today, I was in Switzerland and I don't like, I was always, how useless you are. You have a partner, or you have a son, or you have a niece, or you have a parent. Do you think that the relationship between you guys is going to be better? It's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. They will want to do better. So if you are there and the only thing you're doing is talk badly to this person or about them, or you know what I mean, you're not growing your relationship. I think that is day 14, if I'm not lying. Day 3, which is yesterday, we're only focusing on what we like about a certain relationship that you're very close with. We're only choosing the relationship that you're close with. And then you get sick. Don't be like me. Don't appreciate your legs when don't appreciate your legs when you don't have them. Appreciate them now. Appreciate them now. Appreciate your eyes now. I don't know if you've ever, that one, my eyes have been great. So I've never had, like that clearly. So I guess entirely blurry this whole time. And you suddenly see so clear. So you need to make sure that you appreciate the things that you have. Appreciate your health before you don't have it. That is the homework for today. So how you have it, while you still have it, appreciate it. Appreciate your everything. Appreciate even the cells, guys. Imagine the cells in your body that work tirelessly to keep you alive. Appreciate those things. There's this revenge diary. And he specifically, that's the revenge diaries on TikTok. He specifically said, if I'm laughing at this, anyways, there goes my chance of heaven. So Mang says there's this girl that was dating a person that couldn't speak or couldn't hear. Time habaliko mjolo dating bangwalana di letter and then say hey I love you and then let's so imagine this was you because you don't appreciate your ears. You have ears now but you're not using your imagine this was you. You need to write on your paper to say baby hello and then this girl is like, you know what, I'm going to spend my money and learn sign language. I'm okay. Spend money, goes learn and speak right now. And there's people that speak like this. When you don't appreciate. Anyways, sharp. Now they are here, they are happy. Life is. And then this girl says, I wanted to take out my ears. Kidi Kenya Koena. Sorry, and he can hear me. I want to plug my ears on this boy so that he can hear me swear at him. And when you don't appreciate the fact that you have ears, up with the plan. And then this girl, the boy had told her, so the boy told her, she went to the police station, report down. And then they came and switched off the lights. And then she said, Holy Fifi. This boy sleeps at 5 p.m. You don't appreciate the fact that you can speak today. People are sleeping at 5 because it's dark and they cannot do 5. They cannot do. Yo, guys, I am so dead. Appreciate the things that you have. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate. Be grateful for what you have. You can speak. You can hear, but what revenge doesn't have to be yours. It doesn't have to be yours. I have to join. But we are trying to build families here. I tell your wife to join the live so she can know why you are laughing. Yo, okay. Do you get me? Do you get me, guys? Even yesterday I was laughing like this. Hey, Luna, you guys are making me crazy. Yeah. She has joined. She can't be missing. She has to join. Shame. She has to join. Yeah. Go appreciate your health. Go appreciate your health. But this is the homework, the actual homework, because in case we need to hang up, because we know as we hang up at 30 minutes. Homework. We are going to. Okay. Normally I'd say take a piece of paper. But now that we have phones, this is the only time I'm gonna let you use your phones. It is important to use your journals. It's important. And they instructed me, you missed out. Shame. I'm so sorry. Get your journal. But this is the gift of health is keeping me alive. Make a note of it. The gift of health is keeping me alive. That's what you're going to write on your note. New wallpaper. Your wallpaper for yesterday. What's highlight? I don't know how you're gonna do it. Where do you get it? They are mine. I have published these. This is my work. This is me, X. This is me. I said it on our first live. This is me. This is me. This is the time I studied logistics. Anyways, Asikolapo. These are mine. I did explain that they have a cute journal prompts. So if you do not know where to start with your healing journey, this is how you start your healing journey, by buying this thing. I've had a few comments about it. People hate it because they are very triggering. That will make you open up. If you want to cut like this, if you are ready, I'll always say to you, if you are ready to do the work, buy the journal. If you still want to play around and you still want to blame government, ready? And they also come that's picture that I posted, the video that had journals at the back, they come in pink, that pink as well. So that pink, the very first people that got them in my first events, my two brothers came and say, what about us? Hey, Tina, in. So I had to go and thank you, Flozy, for the gifts. Guys, give me flowers. Yeah, so I had to make them in different colors. Now they're purple, green. Oh, turquoise. This is my favorite color, by the way. Pink, turquoise. To forget, if you wrote the gift of health is keeping me alive, which is what your homework is today, write it down, please. Write it right now. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Write it down. Né? And then like that. So anyways, you look at your phone. Let's not lie, you do look at your phone. The book says, the book that we are using, which is the Book of the Magic, it says you need to at least look at that thing, that note, 4 times a day. But I know, at least, because minimum I get, but I know that you look at your phone the whole day. So which is a bonus, which is why I'm saying, and you see that note, be grateful. Feel the gratitude. Sit for a moment and say, thank you. If you want, what I normally do is say thank you for a particular thing at that moment. You know, so let's say earlier on I saw it and I was like, thank you for my nose. Your livers are there working and making sure that you are healthy. Thank you for my gut health. People are struggling with gut health. Thank you for my stomach. Hey, I did a lot of work with my stomach, guys. Yo, where am I this out loud, ne? X, you are the one person that likes this video so much that every time when you are here, that our likes, they are go phezulu. Now we are sitting on 7K. Guys, work, help X. I'm gonna cry the whole day tomorrow. Why would you cry the whole day? Tell me why. If you want to request, I will let you request. Tell me why. You are the star child, Vanessa. You are the star. Yesterday, if you look at 13,000, I was like, yo. And then Monday, you were not here. Stats, when I look at them, they don't have likes. And I said, what changed? Why can Monday, next night, can Sunday? What changed? It's because of X was here and she was pushing my star child. So, yeah, you're going to do that. Look at it over and over again and keep saying the gift of health. That the ears, no, why? Be grateful for your ears. Be grateful for the fact that you can speak, for your eyes, that you can walk. Imagine, you know, after having broken my leg, people that buy their mother's flowers when they are no longer in the world. Don't be that person. Just appreciate what you have when you still have it. Do that. That's the homework for today. I guess I'm gonna go because the person that was not here cap on why we're doing the life that we're doing. There was a time I couldn't use my left arm. Do you see? You couldn't even chop onions because you don't have your left arm. Guys, appreciate the things. Oh, exactly. Guys, this is the person that keeps coming every day. Rehab. I love it. I wish I was once there. So when you can't khamula like this, like off your hands, that's when you're gonna appreciate. So please go appreciate things while you still have them. Go appreciate things. Getting better with my leg because I broke my leg. Because I'm Flozy. Broke my leg with you. And they were supposed to have operated it, but they didn't. And they said because of I'm slim, I will not be putting pressure on it anyways. So even you don't know how to do it, but every single morning, every single night, I said, thank you for my legs. Because I will put God in it so that it feels a bit more authentic and that resonates with me. So I'll always say, thank you, God, for my legs. Thank you, God, that I can walk. Every day, that time I can't walk. Remember I said in the future, I taught this on day 1. So I will always say, thank you, God, for the ability to walk. Even put my leg on. I'm not even allowed to put my leg on the floor. But every morning when I got out of bed, I said, thank you. And I refused. Another thing that I did is to refuse to sit in bed. I refused to sit in bed. I refused to go down. I said never. I'm not going down with this leg. Because of when you're sitting in bed, you are saying you do not change your situation by even focusing on it. The power or the secret in changing your situation is by looking and focusing on the future that you want. That is how you change your situation. That is how you change the situation. One day when we get to how to get a new job, when we get to that part, that's not how you change your situation. That's not how that even makes things worse. It makes things worse if you are complaining about the situation. It makes things worse. So you don't focus on the work. I'll keep on making this noise so that you can have tools. You can have tools that will help you become a better person. So when things like this happen, so that when things get hard, it was really hard of not being able. What is this situation teaching me? Instead of fighting it to say, why me? Why ing? I'll always go into it and say, what is it teaching me? What is it that I'm supposed to be learning in this season of my life? That's how I live my life generally. Because I know that I'm not here by mistake. I'm here right now, and to also develop my own inner strength besides serving you guys. Yes, it is serving you guys, but it's also doing something for me. Cool. So at that time, I kept on asking myself, I had to learn to ask. And the minute I learned how to ask every single day, it became better. It didn't get easier, it got better. It got better and better, and it was the very first time that I had to ask. I'm a very much of a well, I was to get things in life. I was saying that to a friend of mine before I got into this life, to say the only way God blesses you is if you learn how to receive. So it was hard for me to ask, right? When things like that happen, when things like that become out, get me out. No, you don't fight to get out of that situation. Be in it. Be in that situation. Be in it, but focus. Awusita makame kancinci into ingxaki yakhe. Hayibo, it's you. Well, 7 to 7:30, I guess. Yeah. So focusing on what you are going through right now is not gonna help you. The only way to get out of that situation is through gratitude and focusing on what you want. I can walk. That time I couldn't walk. I said every day, thank you that I can walk. Thank you, God, for the ability to walk. Thank you, God, for my health. Thank you, God. Then I had that screensaver. I have it even now as part of my notes. I just don't have it now because we were doing the other one yesterday. Yeah, the pictures. Also, X. Every day I'd say the gift of health is keeping me alive. Every minute, every day, every second of the day. So go do that. Go be grateful for your health. Go be grateful for your hands. Break it down. Like, you know the struggle of people that go for dialysis, and you're out here, you can take yourself to pee easily without problems. I want you to start being grateful for those kidneys. Be grateful for that heart that can still pump blood properly from one point to another. Be grateful for it. Be grateful for your mind that works. Relevant as possible. I need you guys to get me. Have you ever had a toothache? You start being grateful for your teeth, for your healthy teeth, that you can eat meats. When your tooth this side is sore and then you can only chew on one side, health and they're still working. Even when you are struggling with it, okay, we'll get to that one where let me not. But where you want to heal something that is already wrong and you wanna, the only way is gratitude. The only way is gratitude. And then there's so many people out there that are busy selling us lies. They sell us lies. Try turmeric. Busy turmeric. That time their skin are glowing. They are by nature. Their skin is just, they wake up and their skin is glowing. Sell us. And then you go and not be grateful for things that God gave you. Go be grateful. Go be grateful. Go be grateful. Go be grateful. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Remember that. The reason why, because of in the hierarchy of God, you've never laughed at people and their ears. It's not because of wena or cousin ya Jesus. It's simply because of the gift of health. It's the reason why you are here. Also, imagine this. Now we're busy doing this gratitude thing. There's a day where I'm going to teach you about the gratitude magic, where we're making money. We were making money. Now we attract this money when you don't have health. How are you gonna enjoy it? How are you gonna enjoy aspects of your life? What is it that you want, right? And yesterday I was saying, go do your vision boards. Okay, sharp. I wouldn't make noise a lot. I think people here have heard about vision boards. I think I've not made noise about it a lot. Go do your vision board. In your vision board, one of the things is to travel. You want to go to, where am I going next? Now that I come from Greece. Hey, yes, Greece has disturbed me. I feel like everything else is not a thing. I'm saying I want to vision board Greece. How am I gonna go to Greece and enjoy Greece? It's not health. It's not health. How are you gonna enjoy anything that you want in life if you're not appreciative of your health? And Tyler, I'm glad that you're grateful for this life, because I work with my clients, only the clients that pay me are going to get this information. Now, how are you guys gonna be better as a community of TikTok, as a community of the world, as the community of the world? How are you gonna how is your life gonna get better? How are you gonna know that I even exist? Even if you want, in fact, everything is everything in life. Everything works better for good. Like I said that day when you found, when I tell her you found a rock on top of your sink. Got that day, gratitude rock. On Tuesday, was it Tuesday when you found that rock? That day, I said to you, the universe conspires to give you what you want. The universe, I mean, I'm useless. The universe says, say less. I'll give you a reason to feel more useless. Oh, I mean, I'm great. The minute you start believing that you're great, guys, the universe will remind you and will give you a reason to be more great. So be careful about what you're thinking about, the things that you're saying, and the things that you're focusing on. For the next 3 weeks. And the reason why we're making it 3 weeks is so that any habit takes about 21 days for it to build. It's so that I can engrave gratitude in the cells, in your cells. I don't want it in your mind. I want it in your cells. If it is subconscious, it can go this stage. Whether who comes, whether who doesn't come, I will purge and serve who I need to serve for the day. That's the thing that I've promised God. I said I'll serve your people, whoever that's there, I'll serve them. Yesterday it was another group. There is a few consistent people, yes, but I have random thoughts. Do you think God is a person? But anyways, that's it for today. I've stayed here for long. I've overstayed my welcome. I will see you guys. Thank you. How not when you know that we are finishing at 8? There's no ways. There is no ways. There is no ways. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yesterday I couldn't send you because of the life doesn't have sound. It doesn't have sound. So I pray that this one does have sound so that I can send it to you. That one doesn't have sound. But it's good. Go celebrate your birthday. But tomorrow we have the event. Remember, we have the event tomorrow at 7 until. You waited and waited. I'm so sorry. I'll send you a voice note since you have my personal number. Which one did you miss? Please tell me which one did you miss so that I can send you a link. I can send you a voice note. Or maybe you have 5 seconds now to just quickly recap. Nandi, when now you haven't joined anything, you've missed all of our days, but at least day 4, better late than never. The first from the rock, you just needed to put it on the side of the bed. Put it on the side of the bed, and then every day say thank you. Better late than never, son. Exactly. When I flow is gonna like a no. Look at day 4. But imagine if you look at day 21. Imagine if you look at day 21. Yo, no shame. At least. So every single day, still every day, it must be very, very smooth without sharp edges, and then it must fit your hand. I just don't have my rock here. I did show them my rock. It must fit on your hand like mugust. Do you know mugust? When I flow mugust, go find that mugust, that rock, and then with that rock, every single day you're gonna sit and think about things that happen in your day, all the good things that happened in your day, and then think about the best one. So if 3, feel the gratitude. That's what we did. Got day 2. Day 1 was just to say, write 10 things that you're grateful for. Write 10 things that you're grateful for. Throw back, find the gratitude rock, and then you should be able to say thank you to it. Day 3, you will do the gratitude relationships, which I explained earlier on. And then day 4, it is now the gratitude health. With that said, this is good night. Love you. See you tomorrow. Every single day we need to do something. So 21 day challenge, I will teach again. So I will teach day 5 tomorrow first, and then sing up Bloma again. Sing up Bloma. No. Okay. I pray and hope. I pray and hope that this one is recorded. If not, I'm going to send you a voice note. The hair, it doesn't work, guys. You know, X is laughing at me. So I did a duet with Alala Hasanar. I'm like, I don't even know. So I have 2 left hands. So I'm trying to do things there in this duet, and I failed. I had to comb it out. X, like, it didn't work. It didn't work out. Timang, babes, you tell me. Yo, I won. Yeah. So I tried. Thank you, Tyler. I tried to do it. Yeah, I can't do my hair. Maybe I must put there doing my hair on my vision board, learning how to do my. I don't know. I basically want to say, like, you know them when they come, when they start. This is why I don't want to do the lifestyle late. 7 to 8. It's people that are still sane and their brains are working. Their brains are working my lives. This is why. This is exactly why. But yeah. Again, I'm gonna remind you, do your vision boards. Because everything that we're doing here is pointless. Do your vision boards. Do your vision boards. Do your gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Good nighty. I hope I know how to